The mountains of Kunar province in northeastern Afghanistan serve as a major infiltration point for Taliban sneaking over from Pakistan. This is also where American and NATO forces are forming what they hope will be their best defense strategy against the insurgents. The Afghan Army, or ANA as it's sometimes called.
We all teach basic marksmanship, basic unit formations, tactical formations.
Learning to shoot and arrange troops is all part of building a professional fighting power that can beat the Taliban when U.S. forces start leaving by the deadline set for mid-next year. But there are some serious concerns.
Take a knee, get down.
On a recent mission to the village of Saw, one of the platoons came under attack. Most of the bullets were coming not from the Taliban, but from Afghan soldiers who showed up and randomly started firing.
Hey! Don't shoot! We got friendlies on that side! That new group of ANA that just showed up just started shooting to the north side.
These are the kinds of mistakes that could get so-called friendly forces killed.
By and large, we have found, both here and during my time in Iraq, that other armies are not necessarily as disciplined as ours when it comes to sectors of fire and which direction that they're aiming. And so it's certainly something that we continue to work on a target that you shoot at, having positive identification of that target, why you're shooting at that target, and the real purpose behind it instead of spraying bullets all along the mountainside.
Lack of discipline is just one of the major problems facing the Afghan army. 9 out of 10 enlisted men can't read or write. A lot of them smoke hashish and heroin, which could explain why they have a hard time following orders. Some have also been known to steal from civilians at checkpoints and to sell their American-supplied guns and ammo to the Taliban. And they don't know the first thing about cars, or Humvees for that matter.
I'm gonna check the power steering, the oil, and the transmission fluid.
What's transmission fluid?
Transmission is the gearbox underneath.
Sergeant Williams says that their basic lack of knowledge makes it that much harder to explain in a different language.
Now, unfortunately, the people that make the Humvees don't speak Pashtun, so you have to learn a little bit of English. And
sometimes they are joking with our guys and they're laughing, so some of our guys mind that they have said something wrong to me, rude. He has the same idea, that just the problem of language, sometimes misunderstanding happening.
Despite the many handicaps, NATO officers say Afghans are starting to take the lead on missions. They're much better at establishing ties with the community.
Of course, the Afghan has a better situational awareness because they can see they understand what the local populations are saying. They understand the signs, the atmospherics of the villagers. They can feel that much better than any Westerner here in Afghanistan.
Major Lejins from Latvia says the Afghan army is slowly pulling itself together.
Patience. You have to have patience. I will not be original by quoting Lawrence of Arabia here, but it's better to have them, this case ANA, to do a thing 75% good than having us doing 100% good solution for them.
From the day that I came to the Afghanistan army, I can feel that now I'm much better, and I just got the trainings, how to fix the weapons, and I got lots of experience in this job.
Still, the question remains whether they will be able to stand on their own by the time coalition forces withdraw from the country. Until then, it's too early to tell if the $1 billion that is being spent every month in training will go to waste. For Time magazine, this is Tim McGurk reporting from Kabul.